Greg, thank you. I am extremely pleased to present this particular category. We were so pleased with the nominations or applications we received this year and felt that these two organizations were deserving honorable mention. First of all, let me give you some information about CFS2. Tulsa-based CFS2 is a financial recovery company that serves customers that have fallen on hard times. They acquire charge-off credit cards and then attempt to collect on balances due. However, their collection methods tend to be unique in that they try to help customers get back on their feet rather than litigate or harass them. With nearly 100 staff members, the company reinforces their core principles of attitude, aptitude, intelligence, intensity, and integrity by publicly acknowledging employees who have had the greatest impact on the customer's life. These awards are earned through their achievement of positive testimonials. In addition, the Spirit Award is given to one individual who demonstrates the highest level of support and ethics in the workplace. Another creative approach that CFS2 takes is in the area of corporate philanthropy. Employees opting to wear jeans on Friday to donate $3 to a charitable fund, which in turn CEO Bill Bartman matches 100%. All of these efforts are designed to help CFS2 be a solid corporate citizen. Bill Bartman. Next, I'd like to give you a little information about the Hertz Corporation. Clearly, the Hertz Corporation is doing things right, and that was evident by the way they reinforced their company-wide value. A strong contender for the Compass Award honor, this publicly traded company has approximately 10,400 locations in 150 countries worldwide. While the headquarters are located in New Jersey, Hertz has about 1,800 employees in its administrative technology and customer contact centers in Oklahoma City. As part of their ongoing effort to reinforce integrity in the workplace, annual performance appraisals link individual employees' contributions to company values such as professionalism, respect, integrity, diversity, and excellence. In addition, Hertz leaders have taken innovative steps to increase awareness through their Silence Isn't Golden postings that encourage employees to report any wrongdoings they might witness. Employees may also report concerns anonymously if they prefer, directly to the CEO through their email mark initiative. These and other endeavors help to ensure that Hertz maintains a gold standard of ethical behavior. Representing the Hertz Corporation is Rob Moore, Senior Vice President, Information Technology Services and Chief Technology Officer.
While we had excellent candidates in the mid-sized company, the Lindy Processing Plants, Inc., a mid-sized company with 397 employees located in Tulsa, Oklahoma, stood out in several areas as it relates to creating a strong ethical culture. The first of these is with their comprehensive guide they call the ACC, which is short for the Anti-Corruption Compliance Guide. This guide details out many of the situations employees might face and defines Lindy's integrity position and how the employees should respond. Another standout was their Code of Ethics e-learning course that they had new employees complete their first week of employment. And they defined the integrity line, which details out the process to follow should an integrity issue arise. These are just some of the facets Lindy uses in establishing a culture of integrity and ethics and why they are a Compass Award winner. Accepting for Lindy is Ron Key, VP of Technology and Sales.
First of all, on behalf of Lindy Process Plants and the Lindy Group globally, I want to say thank you so much for this award. It's a great honor for us. We're actually very thrilled to be a recipient. The Lindy Group functions on a platform that we know is the Lindy Spirit, and that forms a code of ethics, a code of conduct for us that drives forward in everything we do. It has to do with the way we deal with our customers, It has to do with the way we deal with our suppliers, our people that we work with internally and externally throughout the company. Multiple times a year, we have the opportunity to be refreshed on these values. We go through training in various ways, from on-site training, online training, messages, webcasts from our CEO, and also just required reading and training that we do that's also followed by a test to make sure we're on focus. It's really a challenge to do it in a company of over 50,000 employees, to drive a culture through a global world where different cultures are in place, different levels and versions of ethics are in place. But the Linde Group has an overriding value system that transcends and supersedes these cultures and ideals. So it's actually quite an honor to work for a company like that. And again, we're very, very thrilled for this award, and we really appreciate it. So thank you so much.
We don't want you to take off without having your award here. All right, congratulations. Carla?
A lot of traffic up here at the front. I don't know if you noticed that. Good afternoon. I'm Carla Brockman with Devon Energy, and I had the opportunity to participate on the large company category selection team this year with a great team, I might add. We're very, very happy to award the Oklahoma Ethics Compass Award for the large company category to ONEOK. Originally founded in 1906 as an interstate natural gas pipeline business, ONEOK is a Fortune 500 energy company and one of the nation's premier energy companies involved in the natural gas and natural gas liquids businesses. ONEOK has evolved from a traditional natural gas distributor into a diversified energy company. There are nearly 4,900 employees work each day to provide safe, reliable energy and services to a wide range of diverse customers. ONEOK's values guide daily decisions and drive responsible actions. Leaders ask all employees to commit to the company's values of ethics, quality, diversity, value, and service, and to apply them to all aspects of their business. They guide expectations for employees' behaviors, and just as importantly, they set an expectation for their stakeholders. ONEOK has a very well-established sustainable ethics program with best-in-class processes, and they find ways to keep it fresh and visible with creative ways to keep their employees engaged. So please join me in welcoming John Gibson, Chairman and CEO of ONEOK, and congratulating them on this award.
Thank you all very well. Share a few words with you. This is our third time's the charm. This is the third time we've attended this award. It's a pleasure for us to be here. So thank you again for that introduction, Carla. Good afternoon, and thank you all for inviting me here to accept the Compass Award on behalf of those 4,900 ONEOK employees. This recognition is the direct result of the hard work and the dedication of many. But most importantly, it's the commitment of our employees to do the right thing every day. I'd like to thank Neil Lehman, our Vice President of Compliance and Ethics, and Carrie Mullins, our Coordinator of Compliance and Ethics, for their commitment in advancing ONEOK's compliance and ethics initiatives. I'd also like to thank Sharon Warren and the Oklahoma Business Ethics Consortium for their commitment to promoting integrity in the workplace. Your efforts improve Oklahoma companies and set a positive example for other states to follow. We're humbled to join the list of companies previously received this award, companies like OG&E, Devon, Mesa, and other high-caliber companies from around the state. I'd like to also congratulate Linde Process Plants, the Compass Award winner this year. We've worked very, very closely with Linde on a number of our recent projects and know firsthand how deserving they are of this award. It's an honor to join this elite group of businesses. These companies are doing it right, leading the way for other companies throughout Oklahoma and across the nation. When I was told that we were being recognized with the Compass Award this year, I was excited because I knew how tough the competition was, having failed a couple times before. and how much our employees have sought this recognition. But to be honest, I wasn't surprised. I say that because I know the caliber of employees that we have at ONEOK, and I know how hard they work every day to make good decisions for our businesses. Doing the right thing isn't always easy, especially when a company is growing and changing as rapidly as ours has. We know we're not perfect, and we recognize that with as many employees as we have, people may slip from time to time. And that's when our employee development efforts become so critical as we seek to change employees' behavior for the better. ONEOK has been around for over 100 years, and over the years has grown into a large company with employees and operations now in more than a dozen states. As our business grows, the importance of keeping our ONEOK values intact and our focus in the right place on our stakeholders and our mission to operate responsibly increases. For ONEOK, these values aren't just a list that hangs on the wall or a box that we check on a compliance form. They're required and they're expected of all of us. Over the next few years, our workforce will continue to grow and change, the result of our current growth projects and scheduled retirements. This means that we'll see a lot of new faces at ONEOK in the coming years, and it also means that the continued awareness and understanding of our values, our ethics, and our compliance expectations will be even more important as we go forward. I'm reminded of a quote from legendary UCLA basketball coach John Wooden, who promised to think only the best, to work only for the best, and to expect only the best from yourself and from others. This quote is about support, positive thinking, and refusing to settle for anything less than the best. As new employees join our company, it is important that we help them learn and improve by expecting only the best, which is what we expect from each other. I began working in the energy industry in 1974, and I've seen and I've learned a lot over those years. I've seen people succeed, but I've also seen people lose sight of what's really important and fail. Like many, I've done both, which has helped me remain well-grounded. It is our job as leaders to pass on our knowledge, our stories, and advice to the next generation of employees. And as companies who have been recognized as leaders in this area, it is our responsibility to promote and to share best practices in the area of ethics with other companies so that we can all improve, learn from each other, and hopefully be that much stronger in the future. I'd like to tell you that we have all the answers, that I know the perfect initiatives that you should put in place to achieve ethical excellence in your business, but the truth is I don't, and ONEOK doesn't, and in fact nobody does. No company is perfect, including us. No employee is perfect, but we can all work together to give ourselves the resources we need to make good ethical decisions. Being successful starts with putting the right people in the right jobs and recognizing that we're all human beings and that we all need to be reminded along the way of what truly is important. And it takes the ability and the willingness of everyone to continue learning and growing throughout our careers. At ONEOK, we understand that risk, that unethical behavior can impose upon a business. And we believe the answer to that risk resides with our employees. In creating a culture where everyone feels free to speak their views, to practice their values, and to raise their concerns. We're not interested in gotcha moments by catching someone going out of bounds. Instead, we're dedicated to helping everyone understand how they can become a better human being and to be successful as they define success, not how we at ONEOK define it. The bottom line is that it takes all of us to become better. On behalf of those 4,900 employees at ONEOK, thank you very much for this honor.